Hello and welcome to Are We Winning edition 6 April. So in the earlier videos we talked about New York City and the data they're collecting, where it comes from and what we're doing with it, but the real opportunity is taking data and turn it into information into, modify behavior or to make some decisions. So Dr. Fauci was saying that data trumps models every day. So now what we're going to do today is take a look at the data that's been provided as of April 6th, put it in a format that we can actually take a look at it, look at some trends, and make some observations on what that data says and determine whether we are in fact winning or not. Here's the data, our data set updated as of April 6th. So you can see in orange is the hospitalizations. It's 1128 for April 6th, and you can see that it's still a fairly significant number. 266 is the mortality for 6 April. Again, the dotted orange line is your 4-day running average. Some things that have also of note is that if you look to the left, there's 902 in orange. That's the kind of a 5-day average of hospitalizations, and 177 is the 15-day average for mortality. I also added some things to give us a little bit of context and history, is that if you take a look at on March 20th, that's when they were, New York City put stuff in place to non-essential people staying home. And then on the 22nd, actually the evening of the 22nd, is when they essentially shut down and quarantined, you want to call the shelter in place in New York City. So it's been 14 days since that started. I'll give you an opportunity to take a look at what you see as the trend. But right now, even with the average around 900, there's still an upward trend. So when I look at this, there's maybe a couple things that we can draw from it. One, either it doesn't look like it's actually flattened out and starting to drop yet. It's still increasing. So I don't know whether the social distancing and the stay in place just hasn't had enough time to kick in yet, or it's not effective. The other alternative too is that maybe this would have been a lot worse and it would have been more exponential, and now it's just a slight incline. So maybe that's a win as well. But right now, from what I can see, the data indicates that it doesn't look like we've flattened the curve any, and certainly haven't started down the other side. And take a look at mortality. And as we've mentioned before, the mortality, it's a different type of metric, whereas hospitalization is a causation of positive COVID samples. The mortality is based on actually the cumulative population of those in the hospital, and therefore the mortality is almost a multiple distribution of that entire population from everybody who came into the hospital and has yet to be either released or pass away. So if we take a look at this, the only thing we can take about it is that there is a predictive trend. So about 4 or 5 days ago, I put together a predictive model that says, based on that population, what I anticipated death rate would be. And so as of April 8th, that's predicting 3183. And right now we're tracking a little bit over it. We'll just have to take a look at this and over the next 2 or 3 days and monitor that and see if that data actually will validate the model. So that's it for now, at least April 6th. As we get more information, obviously tomorrow, we'll go ahead and update that, and we'll kind of redo it, retune it, and see what the results say. So I hope you find this interesting, and look forward to coming back tomorrow and sharing some more information with you.